We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
It's really not that big of a deal. I just like throwing shade.
Hello. Anybody wants to tell me the underwear? Females, no males.
Yeah.
Oh man, haven't seen you guys in a while.
It's been a minute.
Wow,
I haven't seen you since I put a hoodie on. It's been crazy.
It's been such a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, these things happen. My bad, boys. Thank you for sticking around for another episode because this is my fault for my vacation, so I appreciate y'all.
4th vacation in 2 months, but it's okay.
Whoa, this is a work trip. One of them was a work trip. One of them was a wedding. The other one was
Pleasure.
Hey, if you have an LLC, you could probably write it off.
Hell yeah, baby. Oh, well, I got to pay my taxes before I register an LLC.
10 years of taxes.
Yo, shout it like it's closer to like 9. But, you know, we'll figure it out.
Wait, for real?
No, not at all, you fucking cunt.
Are you with the fucking IRS? Come
Who
on,
the fuck
man.
are you, dog? Jesus. What are you, Ethan's mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, welcome back. This is Bargoyles, episode 33. Deuce. Wait, not
age.
Deuce.
What's my age? I'm 33.
Oh, shit.
Ricky, you're 33 as well, right?
33, yeah.
Yeah, we all.
Damn.
We
Oh,
all
nice.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we're all 33. That's crazy.
Podcast is about to be older than us.
Oh, yeah, finally. Yes.
If it continues.
If we continue, yeah, we might fucking break it up. I'm with it.
We'll get
One of
into
us
a
might
fight.
go to jail for, you know,
Drinking in Qatar.
drink. Oh, no, I was talking about other stuff. No, callbacks. No, not at all. Have you boys ever been arrested?
Never.
You've never been arrested?
Never.
Ricky's been arrested.
So, no.
How many times have you been
No.
arrested?
I got
How many countries have you been
No.
arrested?
I got a trespassing charge once when I was 18, and it was when I was ghost hunting.
Oh, yeah, we heard the story.
Yeah, you did tell us about that, yeah.
Yeah, we ran from the cops for like 6 hours. The only reason we got caught is because the cops had fucking night vision goggles.
They had nothing better to do?
Yeah, for real. We were at an abandoned hospital. It's like, you
Yeah,
got
they
nothing-
were trying to test out their new fucking
gear.
gear. They're like, some kids broke in, break out the night vision, break out the helicopter with the infrared. Like, yeah, they probably fucking got
they
excited
went
to use
to-
their toys.
They did say that they were impressed that we lasted as long as we did in terms of running.
So that's what she says.
That's what, yeah, I was about to say. Tell me more about your Tinder date this week.
All right, I'm not telling no more stories, man.
Apparently, it's going to become a segment because
No, it's
Berto
not.
really
It's
wants
funny.
to hear about
No,
it.
it's funny because they never end up well.
Well, he's gonna find love one day. Like
Maybe
right?
when he gets off Tinder.
Any other you lesbians out there? Come on,
Hey,
Look-
Ricky, yeah.
look at this smiling, bashful face.
He's very nice, very handsome, very broke.
Ah, he's doing
No,
all
just
right.
kidding.
He took a loan out.
He's
got
white.
money.
He got money.
He got
instantly.
money. He got money, man.
I don't got money, but I'm in school. I got enough money to hold me over till I finish school.
Exactly.
And the sugar mamas out there that want to take care of Ricky, you just let us know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She'll be your.
Did you have a sugar mama one
puppy.
time?
Kind of. When I was 18, I was messing around with a 36-year-old, and she was basically like, "Come live with me. I'll
What
pay
was she?
for you."
Okay, I was like, yeah.
She was like, "Come live with me. I'll pay for you to go to school. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for that."
Gotta specify. Just because you're seeing an older chick does not mean she's a sugar mama. Sugar mama means they paying for your shit.
Looking back, it was super creepy because I still had braces at the time.
That's what made it creepy. Just the braces.
Yeah. Other than that, I was legal, but the fact that I had braces, it's like, eh.
Didn't your friend just get her braces taken off recently?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I saw her and I was like, oh wow, look at you. Good for you.
And I already have a baby face as it is, so I feel like it probably
You talking about your beard is looking pretty good.
As an 18-year-old,
Fuck
where
off.
the fuck do you met? Where do you met a 36-year-old?
at a Linkin Park concert.
Oh.
What was she doing there?
Drowning in
What was she doing there?
I literally was
was
like,
she there with her kids?
nah, she was there with some guy friend, which is kind of even
Statutory.
weirder.
I don't know why.
So I was
Doesn't
literally-
matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I want to spread them thighs.
So yeah, I was like moshing, whatever. Next thing I know, some girl pulls me in and starts hanging out with me, and I was just like, okay.
It sounds like you were sexually assaulted when you look back at it now, right?
Yeah, probably a little bit, yeah.
Probably a little bit. Sounds like that's exactly what happened.
It was consensual.
Oh, okay. Well, then you wasn't sexually assaulted, yeah. Well, could you, as a 36-year-old man, just grab an 18-year-old girl and start doing that? You think it'd wind up the same?
No, I would never. Those are like babies. Like, that's my sister's age. That's just weird to me.
Your sister seems to be doing all right, moving. She's not moving, right?
No, we're not talking about that, though, because that'll be a whole, like, it'll be a 45-minute segment.
Yo, I didn't say a fucking word, dude. Okay, I got nothing to do with this.
Did he tell you the whole story though?
Yes,
That's
we were looking
wild.
for his fucking wallet.
That's
remember?
wild. Oh yeah, the wallet. Yeah.
Well, we were when you left to get your shit and come pick us up.
Hey, we had a good day.
We heard the whole story, and I was like, "Fuck, this
Yeah,
is
that's
no bueno."
That's one of them things.
No, we're not gonna make fun of Ricky's family.
No, not at all. Okay. My little sister had an ex-boyfriend from high school who's super shitty. He got a girl pregnant in high school, told his mom, and his mom was a ride or die homie. And his mom was like, "Looks like we're moving to California." He's like, "What?" She's like, "You got a girl pregnant?" He goes, "Yeah." "Okay, we're moving to California." And just up their life, moved over to California because I guess they had family over there. He moved back like 5 years later, came knocking on the parents' door. My mom opens the door. And he's like, "Hello, is what I was gonna say? Well, hello, is there?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's my daughter. Who are you?" He's like, "My name's Chico." His name is Chico. "My name's Chico. I used to date your daughter a few years ago, and I was coming back to see if maybe we could like revisit that at all." And she's like, "Aren't you the guy who got that girl pregnant and then ran away to California?" He's like, my mom decided to move the family after that news, and it was just fucking hilarious. So I get it, man. Sometimes your sisters just date shitbags. It happens. Your sisters ever dated anybody shitty?
My sister is gay.
Okay, there are shitty lesbians out there.
Yeah,
We got one on the show.
so what's up?
She's happily married.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
No,
don't go to Qatar.
I really know much about her relationships because I moved out here 15 years ago.
Yo, lesbians are weird, bro. They'll be dating a week and it's like, all right, let's move in together. Like, they go 0 to 100 like very quick.
Also, gay relationships are like dog years. 1 year in a gay relationship is like 7 years because no bullshit. It's hard for them to make it work. Like, I have a little gay homies and it's complicated.
They go through it fast.
It's complicated.
Gay men are whores.
Well, somebody knows it's you.
I have gay friends, and I think that they would attest to that. I don't think anyone's really going to disagree with that.
I don't know. I just feel like it's hard. Like society, all the things, family involved. Like, I don't know. Like,
they just move a lot faster. You feel like because anytime a heterosexual relationship moves fast, people are like, oh, they're not being traditional. But there is no traditional for I guess a homosexual relationship. So I guess it does seem like it's streamlined. Is what you're saying?
I just feel like it's harder for them. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm just saying it goes.
Homosexuals,
it's like dog years.
Homosexuals, come to the show and explain your dating life.
We had a host on here who could have told us all about this.
Yeah, Voldemort. He who shall not be named.
He's got a name. It is.
Cocktails.
I didn't say anything
Yes,
negative. Yeah,
cocktails.
cocktails. Yeah. So if you are a homosexual or lesbian, there's one place you should not go: the World Cup. The World Cup is happening in Qatar. Qatar, they don't fuck with y'all. But while we're on the topic of the World Cup, we are a drinking show. We actually found, Ricky, introduce the article, please.
We're going to talk about the national drink for every team competing in the 2022 World Cup. Want to take a guess of what U.S. is?
Whiskey.
Bourbon. Woo! Oh, so this is just the liquor.
What's a Bloody Caesar?
I don't know, but sounds disgusting.
A Bloody Caesar? Is that not a Bloody Mary and they just call it Caesar in Canada? Look it up. Let's figure it out. Bloody Caesar. I'm trying to think what would make it a Caesar. Does Canada not respect women either? So they just, What's the, click on what's the difference? Yeah, sorry. Apologize. I hate trying to teach you nothing. Wild both. Caesar. You want to read it?
While both the Bloody Mary and the Caesar are very similar, there's one big difference in the ingredients between the two. They each have a vodka base, but Bloody Marys feature tomato juice, while Caesars make use of clamato, a combination of clam and tomato juice.
Don't you guys like clamato? Nope. Is that just a Mexican thing? Sorry.
That doesn't sound tasty. Clam juice?
Oh, I like clam. Yeah, I like clam juice. I'd be slamming clams, bro. I love that shit.
Mexico's
Obviously
tequila. I feel like
Tequila, yeah.
that's an obvious, I think.
Yeah, it's an obvious one. Costa Rica.
Guaro.
Wow.
I've never heard of
Never,
it. But we
yeah.
could ask Alex.
Laticos.
Barlow, he knows what's up. Ecuador.
nice, yeah.
Pinot, no.
Piñol. Never heard of that. What is that?
Fernet.
Fernet in Argentina is huge.
Does it taste good? How do you just
They mix it with Coke.
Oh, Fernet and Coke? Okay. Yeah. I feel like a lot of foreigners just mix it with Coke because, like, when somebody comes to the bar here in the United States and says, "Can I get like a vodka Coke?" It's
but I don't know.
European.
That's like that's their go-to. Like they distill their own Fernet in Argentina.
Okay.
So it's not even it's the same brand, but they distill there.
Oh,
but
yeah. I understand it's made there. I'm saying, like,
but I know.
No,
So it's like a real accessible drink.
Okay.
So the tradition is they like a 2-liter bottle of Coke. They cut it and they make a jar out of the plastic of the bottle.
Oh yeah.
Just pour ice and Coke and they mix it for net there.
Oh damn. All right. Oh, fucking hell yeah. Just drink out of the 2-liter bottle. Or that thing
It's like a
squeezing.
really, yeah, it's like a really like accessible. I don't know, hood drink.
True. What are they fucking Fernet? Do you know what it's like made from, distilled from, or am I?
I don't
am
know
asking
shit
too many
about
questions?
Fernet. I'm just
Sorry,
saying.
I just know
I'm
we have.
assuming
I
it's
know we
like-
have the Argentina following, so like I'm trying to like
I'm
talk a
assuming
little
it's
bit
like
more about
Jaeger.
this. Yeah.
I think it's like I'm assuming it's like Jaeger roots. I don't know. It tastes like shit probably because I don't like
Jaeger's a root. That's where it comes from.
I don't know. I'm
Oh
assuming.
shit! I was like, yo, what?
Isn't Jaeger like roots and shit? I don't know.
Oh yeah, probably. We're gonna figure out what Fernet is.
It's an Italian type of Amaro.
Oh, Amaros. I don't like Amaros. They're thick. What like Jaeger is? It's
Yeah, it's
they're
like,
thick.
like
Ugh, not a fan. Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll try it one day.
Brazil caipirinha, obviously.
Know what that is? We
well-
talked about it a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, caipirinhas, baby. Yeah, you need. Well, we're trying to get some cachaça, but I can't find any of it at any of the ABC stores.
Maybe
So,
in DC or some shit like that.
if you're one of the Bargoyles out there, you're one of the regulars, and you are at an ABC store and you see they have cachaça, let us know. We will come get it. Or if you buy it, I'll come get it from your place. Or, come on the show and talk about it a little bit. We'll figure it out. We'll make you a nice drink.
I don't know what most of these are.
Yerba mate is not alcohol. It's,
Yeah, I was about to say, that's that fucking gross-ass tea,
This is
right?
a really bitter tea they drink. And
Yeah, it looks so weird. Yo, pull up a video. Pull up a video of someone drinking yerba mate. It looks so weird. It's like the cup, and then the tea is like the tea looks like shitty weed. It looks like really shitty weed that they poured hot water into.
Yeah.
You have to have your like special straw.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's weird.
Not drinking.
but it's not alcohol. It's not alcoholic.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm sure you could put alcohol in it, but
Yeah, but no, it's not like their everyday drinking thing.
yeah, that's.
It's heavily caffeinated.
Oh, is it really? Oh, I always forgot that tea actually has alcohol in it. That always
That looks disgusting.
not alcohol, has
Tea-
caffeine.
caffeine,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's play. Look at it. I turned the sound down so you can. Yeah. It's weird. You have to have this special straw. It's a metal straw.
Well, they walk around with like their thermos and shit, pouring hot
Yeah.
water on it. It's very traditional.
That is. Whoever edited this video does not know that we're talking about this for Uruguay. Is it Uruguay?
This one is for Uruguay, but I thought it was Argentinian.
I know it was a South American thing, yeah. But even look at the straw. It has like
Yeah,
screw hinges or like fucking threads. So you
Keeps
get
you
like
from
screw-
sucking up the
yeah.
chunks.
yeah.
That is weird. I'm not a
I
fan.
have some of that one at home. The same brand.
Like that just.
But you
doesn't-
drink yerba mate?
I tried it before,
Yeah.
but I didn't do it right.
You didn't do it
It's
right?
very specific. I put just a little bit of water.
Yeah.
So the homies were trying to explain it. I just got frustrated.
Yeah, fuck that. All right, in Senegal they drink
Bissap.
bisap.
Looks
Like
like
it's
wine.
bisap. Pull it out. Let's look at it. Shit, man, fuck. I like learning about alcohol from other countries.
1S.
For some reason I thought these were
Is it
all.
1, 2?
Oh, it's 2 S's. Tell them, Ricky. I thought these were going to be like cocktails, but Senegalese bisap.
It's a little bit of everything here.
It is I drink a version of bisap every Christmas. Oh, that's not what it is. Bisap is the national drink of Senegal and can be enjoyed at every meal. It is a floral aroma. It has a floral aroma, has a slight tang with citrus undertones. I still have no idea what it is. Interesting.
Okay.
It's one of their.
Well, that's a country that I'm planning on never going in my life.
What, Senegal? What?
Yeah.
You don't want to go there?
No,
Me neither. I have no interest in it. I give blood, all the time. So like if I go to Africa, you can't come back and give blood. So that's the one reason I'm not going to go. That's it.
It says it takes 25 minutes to make. That can't be right.
Maybe yeah.
From scratch. Yeah.
So you use like bisap root? Or is it a root? Here's the fucked up thing is, wait, go to the first sentence in this article. This is by the
It's like
LA
hibiscus.
Times. This is from the LA Times. So they put out this article for Juneteenth.
Yeah, I just noticed it. All right.
Good for you,
Next
LA.
country, next
Good
country,
for
next
you,
country,
LA.
next country.
Fuck out of here, LA Times. You fucking
It doesn't even
Jesus.
say what.
woke,
Hibiscus,
woke
hibiscus.
That
nerds.
doesn't even look at
Hibiscus.
alcohol. I don't even see any
Hibiscus.
alcohol.
It's yeah.
It's
hibiscus.
not. It's not.
I-
It's not alcohol. It's like a
Okay, Tanzania,
Buka?
Buka.
buka.
If this one's not alcohol either, I'm going to be very upset about this list because it definitely said alcoholic drinks or beverages.
Oh,
Beverages.
it's like cocktails, I think.
Cocktails. Okay. Oh, so this is from figs. It's a fig liquor.
Okay.
Oh. I like fig. Well, I don't know if I like figs. I like Newtons, the cookies.
I don't like those.
You don't like those?
Fuck.
Oh man. Whew. You like figs?
Fig Newtons? Yeah, I could eat the shit out of some Fig Newtons.
Yeah. See.
Takes one to know one. You know, figs. You know,
No, I don't.
figs.
I was stuck on the IG part.
You know, God hate figs.
Yeah, no.
You never seen that? God hate figs. Look it up.
Yes, I know what God hates figs is. What that is.
God hate figs.
I wasn't there in my mind. You know, I wasn't there to connect that joke. Sorry, and that's my bad because I'm usually there. And so also, you know, the actual racist regulars out there. Sorry, that's my bad. So next one is Bebir whiskey. Bebir from Morocco. Is nothing more than a tongue-in-cheek name for mint tea. It's mint tea.
I fucking hate this list.
Oh, well, not every country drinks.
Fucking angry.
You gotta,
True. Some of them are not allowed to drink.
Moroccans are extremely Arabic, and Arabic's.
I was gonna
You're
say,
right.
some of them don't drink like that. So
Okay.
really though, like if you don't drink, you don't drink.
Okay,
That's
let's find a good one. Let's just scroll down to if we find something decent.
England gin. Gin is so fucking.
That's pretty. So
Wales is beer.
Korea,
Poland
Japan,
vodka makes sense.
Japan sake, I guess.
Pansaki, who that?
Well, Japan is sake.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Australia
This was terrible. We tried.
Wait, what's Qatar's? Qatar is Karak.
Karak. It's probably
That
not
shit looks like
It's
coffee.
probably not alcohol. Yeah, it's probably not tea.
What about Iran? That looks kind of alcoholic.
Arag Sagi. I don't even know.
I thought they said gasoline because freedom. We got to bring freedom to them. Nah, Araksaki. I did so when
Iranian moonshine.
Oh shit, moonshine! Hell yeah! All right, I fuck with Iran now. You're gonna lose when we come there, you know, but I'm excited for that.
Soju, that's wine for France. Yeah, that's obvious.
Soju is Korean. What are you talking about?
No,
Oh, wine for France. Okay, sorry, I got confused. Oh man,
Genever? I
I don't know. That sounds like a girl you would sleep with on a summer vacation in like Eastern Europe, Genevieve. Even though the Netherlands is like way.
Or like the
north.
girl that invites you to an Eastern European trip and you end up in fucking Midsommar.
And then you lose her to Tate, Top G. He winds up stealing her from you. Where's my Genevieve? I went on the boat with Top G. Appetition. Which one's this? Oh, from Ghana, National Spirit.
Produced by distilling palm wine or sugar cane.
Love it.
Very interesting. Very.
If you're traveling anywhere, boys and gals, all the regulars out there, try the local liquor. It's always going to be weird, and you're going to hate it. But you can say that you tried it. It's always fun. In the Philippines, we have this thing, not too big. Oh, shit, I forgot the name of it. I can't even think of the name of it. But we distill it in this and that. I don't even know what it's made. I just know that they bury it. We bury it for like a year in where my family's from, and then like you dig it up, and then you're like, oh, it's been fermenting underground for a year, and it's the alcohol, and it's so disgusting. It is so disgusting.
Cameroon, the Odontal is poor man's whiskey. That's basically what it means.
Oh, just poor man's whiskey.
We're
Oh,
like the country.
you said that, not me. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, that's cool. That's
Okay,
alcohol.
wait, episode
I'm gonna try
33.
so much alcohol when I'm out there.
What is Pinot? What is that
Piño? What's up?
for
You
Ecuador?
know, I know it's a cocktail. Never heard of it, but I'm Peruvian. I'm close enough.
Is it? Is
it's
it?
it's next
Is that
to
close
us.
enough? I don't know. It's all you South American countries. Piño. Oh, that looks like fun. What?
No,
Type in
do
Piño,
Pinot
Ecuador. Yeah. Or Piño drink, I guess maybe.
Or yeah, any of the other options.
Piño drink. Oh, traditional hot beverage in Ecuador, made from. How you say that? Machica.
Machica, yeah.
Toasted barley flour and panela.
Non-alcoholic. Okay.
Non-alcoholic. I'm so upset with this.
No, it's a non-alcoholic beverage. Some of these countries are slacking, I guess. I don't know.
Not everyone, not everyone drinks like we do. Not everyone drinks like Wisconsin. Wisconsin's like the drunkest state. It's ridiculous. Have you ever heard about the memes or like the tall tales? I've read these things on Reddit one time where people who worked at Mexican resorts talk about they're like, the people from Missouri are the drunkest. Or Missouri and Wisconsin. No, not Missouri. Fuck Missouri. Wisconsin are the drunkest. The drunkest. The tales of the people who drink.
Well, I know
there.
they got breweries everywhere.
This drunkest states, obviously, it's going to be number one. Look up drunkest counties in the United States and watch. You'll see it's all Wisconsin. It's absolutely crazy because they got nothing else to go on out there. You know, they got an okay
Also, it
football
fucking
team.
snows 10 months out of the year. So.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. But when you look at this map, you'll realize it's just just nation. Yeah, in America. There you go.
He's online. Rural Wisconsin.
Has the top 5. Oh Jesus, the top 5 drunkest counties in the nation. Yeah, pull up this map. These are all the drunkest counties in the nation.
They're all in Wisconsin.
All in Wisconsin. That is fucking crazy.
There's
What
like
is
a
it?
random one in South Dakota and North Dakota, which I don't blame them. There's fucking nothing in either of those states.
I don't understand why those are two different states. But that's just me personally. But yeah, what is it? What is it about Wisconsin? If anybody's been to Wisconsin, anybody who knows family
My
in
homie
Wisconsin,
lives in Wisconsin, Madison.
yo, ask him what is like. What is it about
Well,
them?
when he said it's a college town,
Yeah.
there's breweries everywhere. So college towns are always pretty fucking drunk.
Yeah, but there's college towns all over the United States. Why is Wisconsin have 29.8% of
I'm assuming because
binge
the
drinking?
biggest macro breweries are in that area, so the beer has to be like extremely cheap, extremely accessible, extremely be pushing it heavy, you know.
Yeah, but even if you have cheap beer, that doesn't mean you have to binge drink it. Like why? Like I'm coming to you like you have the answer. I'm sorry, but I'm just like, what is it about this state where everybody's like, no, I have to be as drunk as I possibly can.
Nothing else to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cold as shit and there's nothing there.
that's wild. That is absolutely wild to me. I love it. Good for you, Wisconsin. I've heard tall tales of your guys' drinking stories. That's crazy. I'll do a shot for you guys. And while we pull up this shot, Ricky has a segment for us because we're not actually stretching. We're actually doing very good conversation-wise. This next segment, we're doing a kind of choose your fighter. Ricky has some drunk videos for us. And we're going to choose which one of these is our fighter, our favorite. It'll be just a few drinks. It's not a big deal. Who are you drinking with?
Choose your fighter.
I'm good.
Oh. I didn't see the first one. Wait till the
That's all I said.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I fuck with it.
I mean, he really seems.
If I'm being honest, DJ Brian fell off.
Does DJ Brian live in bricks?
Is that what it is? Yeah. Bam.
DJ Brian can drink, bro.
Can he?
He be chugging like.
I saw. Yeah, we saw the video of him just pounding that fucking bottle.
That's the old one when he was a youngin. Now he goes to the bar. He be like Henny, Long Island Henny. I wish
Oh
Is he
my
mad at
God.
himself? Is he mad? Does he hate himself? Like what's
Does
going
he
on?
just not have taste buds?
he's very young.
Oh, he is young. Yeah, that's pretty fucking wild. Good for you, DJ Brian. We'll get him real drunk on the Christmas show,
DJ Brian.
which
at
is
the end.
next fucking week. We're getting him drunk at the Christmas show, which is literally this week. This is Monday, whatever this Monday is, like the 11th.
That's
In 2 days, if you're
Thursday,
watching this
Wednesday?
Wednesday, come to Electric Palm, 7 o'clock. We're watching. We're doing a live show.
fly right here.
We're finding love for Ricky or Berto. We don't know yet. Someone's finding love. We're gonna do another segment, which I haven't figured out
We're
what
gonna
it is
have
yet.
giveaways.
Might have an
merch,
invention. Who knows?
twerking contest.
We're gonna get DJ Brian hammered.
Musical chairs.
Yup. Christmas Santa drinking games.
Previous
you know.
guests.
Oh yeah, we get some updates on some people. About,
Hopefully
you know,
midget wrestling. We were trying to get some midgets to wrestle.
you're not allowed to say that word.
They prefer little people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But people have compared midget to the N word.
Wow, that's a stretch.
I don't. Well, you know, if you stretch them out, they might be taller people. But now they say
Like
that.
the N word, they're very tall.
No, no, it is an old John Mulaney joke where because midgets have compared. They're like, you can't say midget. Midget's like the N word, and they're like, if you are saying the word midget and you're not saying the other word, one of those words is clearly worse. Like it makes absolutely no sense. But back
I
to
don't even
this.
think it's half as bad.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, they're not even half of people. But, all right, go
Maybe
ahead.
that's why.
What we got here? Okay. White girl in Casa Mel.
Oh, shit.
Oh, was that a candle? Oh, she gonna catch on fire. Oh, she might catch on fire. Depending on how much hair product she has. Play it again. Run it back.
All right.
Yeah.
She was having the time of her life.
Oh yeah, she's in Mexico having a great time with her girls. That's a candle that she fucking knocked over on her face. There's a chance. There's a chance she caught on fire. I kind of love that. Also, we need to respect the hashtags on these videos. That's why we're not blowing up, boys.
Yeah.
They had 30 different hashtags: rum, whiskey, gin.
How do you feel
bourbon.
about girls getting on top of the furniture at clubs, bars?
As a person who worked in a nightclub, I fully understand that if you're standing above people, you are now cooler than them. And it's such a primordial thing that we have about us as monkeys and apes, where we're just I'm not saying monkeys or apes because I worked at a hip hop nightclub. I'm saying monkeys or apes because that's where we came from as human beings. The monkey in the tallest tree was the strongest monkey. That is what it is. So when you're like in a crowd full of people and you see one person above you, that guy's your king. If you're in Philly and Philly wins the fucking World Series, the guy who's on the light pole, that guy's the king. It's such a weird thing about us as human beings.
So,
But
you understand why they do it. Like,
yeah, I understand. It's trashy as hell. It's fucking trashy. If you're standing on my bar, I might push it. I might push your feet out. I might, but. You know, I understand.
Shout out to
why
Will
everyone's
that
looking
loves
at me.
fucking standing on top of bars.
God, Will. How about the cowboy? Yeah, he's got to stand on the chairs every fucking time. I want to pull the chair out from underneath him, but
Come on, Will.
I like Will. But I like
We love you, but go start a family or something.
Bro, come on, man. You don't need a family to be a happy dog. You're happy enough. I fucking love the way you live your life. I just hate the fact that you stand on chairs. It's such a dumb
And
thing.
get extremely drunk.
This guy is fucking living. Oh, pop this thing.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
He was living. He's going through it, man. I feel it.
This is his son.
His dad there, like, I've never been more ashamed of my life.
What does his dad say exactly, though?
He's like, Corey.
Get out of the fucking hot tub.
That's a hot tub? That is an inflatable pool with lights on LED lights.
Hey, they're probably where you're from,
man.
Alabama.
All right, roll damn tide.
They got more than
Oh
me.
shit, roll damn tide.
And yeah,
So who you got?
All right, between the three videos, Ricky, this is Choose Your Fighter. Which one of these do you want to have on your drinking team for the weekend?
I'm going with the first guy.
First one's a little fun.
He's jamming out, having a good. He's
Oh,
DJing
Jesus.
nothing.
Yeah, he was a great time. Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
I mean, maybe the third guy before he got to that point. He clearly likes to party.
Yeah, he likes to party. Okay. I don't like hot tub guys. Like, even though that's not a hot tub, even if it's not a jacuzzi, it's an inflatable pool. That's exactly what it is. I've never understood, like, oh shit, let's take our shirt off and get in the water. Like, as boys, like if I'm with a girl, skinny dipping is always cool and fun, but there's obviously a nefarious intent. I'm trying to squeeze some things.
Yeah, I don't think I want to
to
get in a hot tub with my homies.
I've never been like,
he was
oh my
like
god, hey, you want to get in the hot tub, homie? Like that's just so he's out for me. He's having a great time, but I'm the same as his dad. Corey, get the hell out of the hot tub. That's me.
I mean, the girl might catch you on fire, so I don't know that I'm about that.
I didn't say the girl. I mean, I kind of could have went with the guy at first. I don't know why you're assuming I would have partied with the girl. I mean, yes, I'm choosing the girl, but like, whatever. She's having a great time. She's in a pretty sequin dress.
I like the three of them for different reasons. Mm-hmm. First one, very energetic.
Yeah.
Second one, she's having fun as well.
First one's gone though. I don't think he cares that like he's out with you guys.
He doesn't even know he's out with anyone.
Third one is just if you're in a sad boy mood, just
Yeah.
go cry with him in the hot tub,
Yeah, yeah, but I never plan out my sad boy nights out. I'm not like, hey, I'm having a really sad boy kind of a night. You know who I need to call?
True,
Hey, then have a sad boy night. I'm not doing that. So that's why I'm not like, he's not my fighter. He's having a great time. He's vibing himself. But,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's not who I'm like calling for the weekend.
probably number two, because I feel like after she ate shit, she got up and kept dancing like nothing happened.
I love that energy. I love that drunken energy. Just like boom. Oh my god, my hair's on fire. Like the next morning she'll deal with that shit. But like I love that energy. That's fucking. I like that. So for me, it's the gal.
Okay.
And Ricky, you said it's number one for you.
Number one.
Number one.
Yeah.
Ricky, who you got? Or sorry, Berto.
I'll go with number two.
Number two. We won. I convinced them.
Unlike Argentina.
Oh Jesus.
Well, we don't know. This is 3 weeks into the future, so maybe they're like.
They probably beat.
They lost 2-1. I'd say.
They definitely beat Portland, Poland. They definitely beat you damn Polacks. But I don't know if they're gonna beat Ochoa with
I mean, if they lost to Saudi Arabia, you can't say, oh, they're gonna beat Poland.
You never know what's gonna happen.
I'm just talking shit about your country. I know you don't even like support them as a soccer team. I just like talking shit about.
I started watching the show that Ricky mentioned about the.
Wrexham.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you like that?
I mean, I watched like 30 minutes of the first episode. Or like, I'm in the second episode. It's been pretty solid.
They definitely. I haven't watched any of it, so I'm just speaking out of my ass. But they definitely make you feel at home, like this is their home team, and like they take it.
I
Very
do like when
seriously.
they did the.
It's not just a business adventure for them,
I guess the board meeting, like I guess the people they talked to, I don't know if they have any ownership on the team or what was their involvement, but it was all like normal people, what I mean? Like locals from the town.
Yeah,
It's
It's
like
like-
a town hall meeting that they had with the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And it's basically just like the biggest fans, and because it's not a huge club. I mean, granted, like all the clubs in soccer, they all kind of have a say in a sense of their team. Like, if you're a good soccer club, you're gonna want to get input from your fans.
Oh
like,
yeah, they're the ones showing up every week to bangers and mash or whatever they eat.
I mean, even professional football teams have the same thing where they're like, oh, season ticket holders, like, what is your input? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but I feel like you get some of those teams, like Washington Football or Commanders, whatever, where they just kind of you can tell when they're going through the motions. When like, hey guys, we're putting out a vote. Who do you guys think the next name should be? And then they go with nothing on the original list. You're like,
I feel like soccer's
you put out a
more
list of
involved.
7 team names, and the name you went with wasn't even on there that you let the fans poll on.
Yeah, Commanders was like 18th out of 20.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Because I know soccer teams have a specific amount of tickets for the fans, the hardcore fans, whatever fan
they're
clubs involved with the team. I don't think that exists in football. That's it.
Yep. So, because soccer, what they're very specific about, they know how volatile people can get after soccer games where they're like, look, who are you supporting? You are sitting here in this section. I don't care if you want to spend twice as much money to sit down low. You are sitting over here. You guys are sitting over here, and we're going to have a line of police between you guys. Have you ever been to, like, Chile and Ecuador games in RFK when they come in? They specifically make them sit in certain sections, and then they have, like, the police standing between them.
Well,
because it gets violent.
It was like Peru, Salvador, and whoever the fuck was selling tickets didn't know what they were doing because they were all mixed up, and it was
It's
shitty.
awful, yeah.
It was terrible.
Well, I don't think the United States is good at that, is what I'm trying to specify.
That was terrible.
I saw a video recently of, I think it was like a Mexican, not national team, but one of their club teams. If you were in the away side, you had to stay in the stadium an hour after the game ended so they can get everyone out and try to clear out a path for, like, the police would literally stand on both sides as you, like, do the soul train through, like, walking through to make sure you're protected to get, out of the stadium and whatnot.
The homies in Argentina, they are from Rosario.
Los
Argentina. Los Pibes. So they're from Rosario Central.
Okay.
Their team. The rivals are Newell's Boys. And it's such a big rivalry that fans from each team are not allowed to go to the visitor.
Oh, yeah.
So their games are all locals. Like, all the same team. Like, you're not allowed to have.
You can't even have, like, traveling outside fans? Damn.
They cannot go to their stadium. They cannot come to your stadium.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad.
Bro,
They're throwing stones.
I mean, have you watched Green Street Hooligans?
No, but I've seen a little shitty shit in South America, how they throw stones and burn tires and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Turkey does that. Turkey, they'll put on, like, full-fledged revolutions just for the bus going from the hotel to the stadium. It is absolutely crazy. Well, the Indonesia, that was a fucking month ago. Did you see this?
129 dead after a fight breaks out at a soccer match.
Did you guys not hear about this?
No, I didn't.
So, yeah, it's, like, this is tough because, like, that's a fucking 129 people. It is the first time this team has lost in, like, 100-something matches. And they went crazy and rioted and then killed. They didn't like kill. It was a brawl that had broke out between the entire stadium. They've completely suspended Indonesian football since then. They don't play. The league is like done for currently. They're trying to figure it out.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's rough. I mean, Liverpool's saying "You never walk alone." That stems from like something that happened in like 1989 where they had standing room only and fucking the people just kept going forward, and a bunch of people got trampled and crushed and killed, and they wound up dying. And so, like, their whole thing is like, you're always going to walk with somebody, you never walk alone. Like, it can be an extremely violent sport. And when we talk about it in other countries and we talk about the United States, we just don't have that kind of fandom here for it.
Definitely not,
Yeah.
It's not as passionate.
So when I'm like, oh no, if you're a certain fan, you have to sit in a certain section. In America, they're like, no, you can sit wherever the
now we're
fuck you
talking
want.
about, like, people understand how big soccer is in the rest of the world. Like, people cry. Like
I
their
cry,
mood.
yeah.
Like, my homies, on the first Argentina game they lost, they all had to go to work after that. They will ruin their week. Like, they were like,
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So when I was watching the Wrexham show, there's a thing where like the hooligans will meet up like separate from the soccer match and just fight each other just to fight.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you gotta watch Green Street Hooligans, Berto. It's a great movie. So they talk about every club in English football. They have what they're called their clubs, or what are they called? Like there was something like that. It was basically their firms. They had firms. Every club had a firm. Your firm was basically your gang, and your firm would meet with a firm from another team. So let's say Aston Villa is traveling to fucking West Ham. Those two teams would play,
really
but the two firms, the gangs would be like, hey, where do you want to meet? 7th Street? Oh, 7th and 9? Okay. 7th and 9, after the game, 2:30, we'll meet there. And then you have 30 people on this side, 10 people on this side because it's a smaller club, and then they just fight until it's over. And then you're just like, all right, cool. All right. See you guys in 2 weeks. You guys are a bunch of bitches. Oh, you guys are a bunch of bitches because they don't like they're not trying to kill each other. They don't kick a man when they're down, like, but they're just hooligan fights. Yeah, pull that up. Tottenham versus Ajax. That looks like fun. It's wild. We'll end it on this. Yeah, these guys are crazy. I love it. The police do well to try to shut it down. You see that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 cops.
The ultras just broke out into a
Go
battle.
to the peak moment. Yeah, right there.
Tottenham on this side. On the other side is the Ajax.
Tottenham's over there. All right, let it play for the next 10 seconds. I think it's about to pop. The most streamed moment of the episode. Ooh.
Tottenham versus Ajax. Hooligans. This still happens.
That's a little
It's
scuffle.
2019.
Oh, fuck this dude.
Throwing bottles.
Yeah, they're throwing bottles. That's nothing. This dude's like, I can't believe this is still happening. Yes, this happens. What the fuck? I don't think it's that bad. Well, I mean, I guess if people are dying, but... Yeah, it's amazing. There's this, oh my, if you want to watch a good movie on this, there's this Italian movie about it. I don't know the name. It's all in Italian. And like, if you want some good porn, these dudes are hot. They're tattooed up. They're looking crispy. But it's all about, it's the same thing as Green Shirt Hooligans, but in Italian, and it's great. But yeah, Americans, you think you're fans. You think you're fans because you jump through fucking tables. Go watch a fucking international game. Go to, watch that shit. Watch Club America versus Chivas. Holy shit. Those motherfuckers is wild. Yeah. It is wild. You genuinely don't feel safe. Yeah, that's crazy. I just came back from the World Cup. We'll talk more about it next week because technically this episode came back and I'm back from the World Cup, but we filmed it before.
We're in the future right now.
Yeah. These are what we call the lost tapes because we're lost in time.
This was great.
Yeah.
Pleasure per usual.
Twilight Zone.
All right, and with that said,
I'm drinking out of my Alabama cup. You know what's in here?
Cheers, boys.
Salute.
It's Mountain Dew.
Shitting me right now?
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I've been drinking Mountain Dew. It's great, man. You like Mountain Dew? It's really not that big of a deal. I just like throwing shade.
Anybody wants to sell me in the underwear? Females, not males.